Welcome to Coach Lee's Drive training sections. Ready, go, go, go! After watching the previous instructional video, it is clear that learning to drive a manual transmission car is more difficult than driving an automatic transmission car. The reason is the difficulty in operating the clutch. It is the key to whether the car moves or stops, as well as to whether it decelerates or accelerates. In other words, when operating the clutch in a certain position, you will feel the pull of the force that is the combination of the force generated by the engine and the rotation of the axle. You also need to know how to adapt to various road conditions through the operation of the clutch and the changing of the 5 different gear positions. However, there is always a break-in period when learning new things. Here, I would like to share with you the insights and experience of Taiwanese pro golfer Zheng Yani to demonstrate and encourage all our female friends learning to drive. In the face of setbacks and challenges, Zheng Yani achieved success and won many championships through hard work and perseverance. She won the 2011 LPGA Championship in Brisbane, Australia, propelling her to the status of Queen of Golf. When she talks about dealing with the distance of the target, it's about consistent practice in managing the power at the point of contact with the ball in order to push the ball into the hole. It requires a different intensity of power to push the ball into the hole each time. Moreover, depending on where the ball lands on the green, a different glove clutch needs to be chosen to deal with the conditions. Of course, her effortless coordination of body movement allows her to strike the ball perfectly each time. Goes without saying. I guess you are rather shocked to have golf compared to learning how to drive. Nevertheless, the most important thing is that you have understood the analogy. During the second lesson of the beginner's course, as you step on the clutch, shift into first gear, press your right foot on the brake pedal and hold. As you slowly and gently lift your left foot off the clutch, you will feel the pull of the force generated by the engine, just like the force you feel when you push the ball with the club in golf. After a few lessons, you will begin practice driving on roads with traffic. Please look at how the hand and the feet coordinating here. When the left foot steps on the clutch, the right foot releases the acceleration, then shifts into the second gear. As the left foot releases the clutch, the right foot steps on the acceleration immediately. Repeat the above and shift into third gear. When you approach the red light at the junction, cars start to reduce speed and slow down. At this time, your reaction to this condition should be to tap on the brake with your right foot and immediately step on the clutch with your left foot, shifting from third gear into second gear. This is like choosing the appropriate clutch to cater for each specific condition. When the ball lands on the green in goal, let me stress this point again. When operating the clutch at the certain position, you will feel the pull of the force. That is the combination of the force generated by the engine and the rotation of the axle. This is the start from an uphill slope component of the driving test. If the control of the biting point is not proper, you will fail on the slope. If the control of the biting point is smooth, you will safely pass the test. Yeah!